Hi Libra, it's Christina here from In the Know Tarot, here to do your November 1st through November 15th reading. Keep in mind that this is just a general reading, so it may not resonate with each and every one of you each and every time. Only take what applies and discard the rest. I'm using 4 different decks today for your reading. I've got Crow Tarot, Find Your Happy, Everyday Witch Tarot, and I'm also using, for clarification only, I'll be using the Rider-Waite. Now, I am doing a drawing. Well, actually, I'm going to be doing a few drawings. So, for every 100 subscribers that I get, I'll do a drawing up to 500. So, if you want to be entered in that, all you have to do, of course, is just subscribe to my channel and comment on at least one of the videos, at least one of the readings, and then I will actually be emailing the winners the private readings. I'll just record them and email them to them. Okay, so I'm just taking a look here. Your very first card, we've got the Page of Cups in the past here. Some of you could have been dealing with a water sign in the past. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. It can be any sign. Just someone who's... it might have been just an emotional time in your life or in someone's life in the past where they were a little more emotional than they normally would have been. All right, inside that cup there, if you'll notice, the bird is drinking, but the shark is, there's a shark in the mix, okay? And that crab is just trying to sneak off and get away. Okay, that's what I'm getting. That crab is just trying to... So the crab knows this is a... Like the bird here, the crow, that crow is not suspecting a thing. But there's a shark in the mix. And the crow can't tell. The crow is not suspicious. The crow is not suspecting a thing. It's like being friends with the enemy or something like that. It's like the crab knows. The crab knows that this is a bad situation and this is about to get bad. But the bird is unaware. And the shark has other motives. So, could be that you're dealing with someone who, and you may be any of those people. You may be any of those creatures here. You may be the crab kind of trying to get away without getting involved in the situation because you see it, because you're aware of it, because you know that this is a bad situation, so you want to get out of there. You may be the shark who is... The shark is kind of pretending to be a friend when they're really not a friend, okay? So, and then you've got the bird who is just the unsuspecting prey almost, for the shark. So you just have to flip that around. But there might be 3 people here. Could be you and 2 other people you're dealing with. Like I said, one is just trying to get out of there. One's not trying to be involved. They're just trying to hurry up and exit the situation. Because they know the situation is unstable. They know this is not a good situation. This is like a bad situation. We've got the Temperance card. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but it's just not a stable situation. I think somebody's aware of that. This person can see it, so they're trying to get out of there. Now, we've got the Ten of Swords here. And like I said, this is a bad situation. This is when I think the actual, whatever the backstabbing, when the shark revealed its true colors here, because the bird was not aware. The bird was not suspecting at all. So at some point in the past here, someone showed their true colors. And she is reaching for her broom because she wants like payback. Okay, she now feels, whoever this is, gender not specific, the one laying there, but she's the one that was the bird. Okay, she's the one that was the bird. She was the one who wasn't suspecting, and she might be upset at the she might be upset at this crab down here, whoever this is representing. She might be mad at them for not warning her. She might be mad. Of course, she's mad at the shark for backstabbing her. So there was some sort of backstabbing behavior here. Something she didn't see coming. And all she wants now is to grab her broom so she can go after this person or these people that did her wrong. Okay, she's trying to get up, and she might be interested in revenge. That might be her first instinct, is revenge here. Anger. Instead of actually like being sad about it, she's angry about it. She's wanting, like I said, some sort of, she wants to take action. She wants to get her revenge. She wants to get up and get to her broom, but those swords are in there pretty deep, so she's not able to do that right now. She wants to, though. There's a lot of, so this is also another thing I'm getting, like, when someone is so upset that it's like when you're so mad that you cry, but you're not crying. You're crying because you're mad. You're crying because you can't, you're crying because you can't hurt this person as much as they hurt you, or something like that. You're not crying. You're crying because you're so angry and you don't have any, like, all those emotions inside are like bottled up and they're coming out, but they're coming out in anger. So this person is more angry about the situation. They might feel fooled, like, because they were, so, it's kind of like they feel like the fool. They're embarrassed that someone kind of got one over on them, or they just feel like they feel like the fool. Now we've got the Two of Wands, and that's reversed. And I'm just going to get a clarifier for that. So this was definitely something in the past. It could have involved 3 people, like a third-party situation. But regardless, it might not have. So it could have been cheating. That could have been the backstabbing, betrayal. But it really could be any type of backstabbing behavior here. Okay, I'm just going to get a clarifier for the Two of Wands, and that's reversed. Just one card for the Two of Wands. And we've got the Knight of Swords. So, that could represent you, but it also could represent that you're dealing with another air sign like yourself. So Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Or it could really just represent that fact that you're not really able to, like I said, she wants to pay back this person. Okay, she's mad, gender not specific. She feels like the fool. She feels like she's been embarrassed. She feels like she's been betrayed by people who are supposed to care and love her. She feels like she wants to retaliate. She wants to she wants to leash that out on them, but she doesn't. So she's not doing that. She's actually being like, it may be that she's being the bigger person, gender not specific. It's just she wants to do that. That's what she wants inside, but she's not doing that. So either she can't do that because she might just not be that kind of person. Like, she wouldn't do that to somebody else. So she literally, she's not able to do that, but she wants to do that. She's really mad. She's really been betrayed here. We've got the Ten of Swords, and I'm going to get a clarifier for that. Okay, so we've got the Hanged Man. And with that, yeah, I think that's just definitely saying that she sees she sees the situation in different ways, okay? And she sees that she wants to like take revenge, but she also sees that that's not the best thing to do in this situation. She is she's experienced, she's wise, she knows a lot of things. She knows that if she does that, then she's not better than them, kind of thing. So she's not doing that. She has a and it's also here I'm getting is there's like a waiting period. Like there's a waiting period. She literally can't do anything right now. For some reason she can't. There's a waiting period. And I don't know if that's divine timing or what that is here, but there's some sort of waiting period. The gap between her hand and that broom, the gap between her hand and the broom is just like possibly a delay, divine timing, okay? She is literally there's some sort of waiting period is what I'm getting here. Possibly so that she can pretty much calm down and see things, you know, from a different perspective, so that she can have time to think about the situation. She might not want to, in the past here, like, this might not be someone who just rushes. They want to think about their next move, okay? They're going to think about it. They're not just going to rush right into it. They're not going to do something they regret just because somebody else did something to them. Okay, so in the present moment, we have the Four of Swords, and that's upright. And what I'm getting with that is that, okay, let's say that I'm getting a few different things, but let's say with her, and she's been betrayed, and she's like, actually, now this is the time in the present that she's like going to this person, she's looking for this person. Okay, let's say she's outside of their house and they're not answering their door. She wants maybe like an apology. She wants the whole truth. She wants answers. She wants something. This person inside is just kind of playing dumb, okay? They're hiding. They're hiding inside. They're acting like they're not home. Like she may be knocking on the door, ringing the doorbell. They're acting like they're not there. They're pretending. They're like playing dumb, okay? They're like playing like they don't have her answers that she wants, gender not specific, but they're playing like they're not home. They can't come outside. They don't know anything, kind of thing. Another thing I'm getting, like, for example, it's like the repo man coming for somebody's car, you know, and they've got the car hidden somewhere, or they've got the car in a garage somewhere, and the repo man is like coming to get the vehicle, and they can't find the vehicle, and they're like, no, that vehicle's not here. I don't know where that vehicle is, you know, kind of like that. It doesn't have to be related to a vehicle, but I'm just using that as an example because that's what I'm getting. Somebody wants the truth. Somebody wants answers. Someone wants to know where this person is. For example, you might be like going to ask somebody, where is this person? And somebody else is covering for them. I don't know where they are. Just they're playing dumb, okay? They're playing dumb. It's an act, though. They know exactly where this person is. They're playing. We've got the World, and that's reversed. I mean, very well with that Four of Swords. Literally, it's like you're right outside, or whoever's right outside, and the other person's inside, and they're like, that person's, no, they're not home. They're not here. I'm not sure where they are. Come back later. And they're literally right inside. They might even be looking out the window and see you, but they're not. I don't know. I don't think you're falling for it, but if that's you, they might owe you something too. They might owe you something. There's some reason you're going. Let's get a clarifier for that. Let's get a clarifier for the Four of Swords, because there's something you want from them. one for the Four of Swords. Okay, so we've got the Ten of Swords, and that's reversed now. So you want answers. You might, like, you don't understand, because if this was you, if you were the bird initially and you were so unsuspecting, you want, you know, you might want answers from them. You might want the truth from them. You might want an apology from them. You might want, you know, just clarity from them. You might want closure from them. You might want, I don't know, you seem to need something from them, or vice versa, and it's like you're, whatever they did, you're trying to, you might be trying to fix the situation. You might want to work things out with them. Like, they're hiding though. They've done something. Like, they're the ones who are running away here. They're not wanting to get caught. So they're the ones who are running away. And you're like going to find them now. You probably have a lot of questions for them. But they're not wanting to answer your questions. They literally are acting like they're not home. They're trying to get away from that. They don't want, they might feel like there may be some regret. There's definitely some shame. They have feelings of shame here. And they don't want to come outside and talk to you. Now, like I said, we have the World, and that's reversed. I'm going to get one card for the World. Somebody wants to resolve something. So either way, if you want to work it out with this person, or if you want to, or they want to work it out with you, either way, it feels like this situation is left unresolved, and someone needs this other person to, like, pull those swords out, to, like, help pull those swords out, or they feel like they need it for closure possibly, or they just feel like it's not resolved and they want to resolve the situation. With the Wheel of Fortune reversed though, the situation is not resolved. Let me get one card for the World reversed. Okay, we've got a water sign here. So Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, just like we had before with the Page of Cups, could be a water sign, definitely, that some of you are dealing with here. But and you know, it could be that this person who betrayed you is coming back around. Now, this could be totally different for some of you, so you just have to kind of flop it. So let's say this person betrayed you and stuck those swords in, and now they want to come back and they want to make it right. Okay, they want to come back and they want to make it right. So here they are coming, and they're outside and you're inside, and you're acting like you're not home because you don't want to talk to them, because they've been backstabbed you and you don't feel like you have anything to say, but they feel like they have something to say. They feel like the situation isn't over. They feel like it's unresolved. They might want to make it right with you. They might want to apologize to you. They might want to fix the situation. They might want to mend it. They possibly are having a hard time, like they might feel like, you know, shame. They feel regret. They feel really bad on the inside. So they want to come to you and try to make it right, so that you will give them that, you know, they say they're sorry and you forgive them, and that's what they want. They want to feel better, and they think that's going to make them feel better because they're feeling really bad, because whatever they did here seems to be some sort of betrayal that was really bad. And here they are coming around offering you an apology, or offering you, you know, their cup. They want to try this again. They want to talk to you. You don't have anything really to say to this person, or vice versa. So it's really going to be different depending on how you look at this situation, which, like, from their perspective to your perspective, and which way it actually is, and you'll have to, like, flip it. But the person does feel bad, but I'm not sure if they feel bad because it's just, they just don't want to feel that, like, they don't want to feel that, they feel bad. They do, but their intention to come around is to feel better. They want to feel better. I'm not sure if they're worried about how you're feeling. They want to feel better. They feel really like guilt, shame. Okay, so we've got the 9 of Pentacles, and that's reversed here. Let me just show you that card. Okay, and I'm just going to get a clarifier for that. Okay, we've got the 3 of Swords, and that's upright. Somebody's really heartbroken. Somebody's really hurting. I feel like those swords are just really, like I said, they're really deep. So whatever this person did, that might be another reason that they're so worried about resolving this situation, because it might be something that they're really afraid that they can't fix this time. Like they might have done little, you know, stupid minor things in the past, and you might have forgiven them, but they feel like this one might have been, or you feel like this one might have been like over the edge too much, you know, like unforgivable almost. They're going to try to they're worried. They're worried. We've got the Devil here. Could be dealing with a Capricorn in specific. You don't have to be, but what I'm getting here is that they're the type of person who they're going to try to bribe you or convince you, or it's like they're going to paint it out like, for example, if they did cheat, okay, they're going to paint it out like, they're going to make it look like they're the victim, and that they did that because, you know, sob story, whatever. If they did something, then they're going to justify it. Like, for example, if someone stole something, this is just an example. If someone stole something, they're going to say, but I needed to do this because I gave that money to, you know, someone who didn't have any food, for example. I mean, I'm not saying that, you know, I'm not saying that what they did, there's no justification for, but I'm not sure I would believe them of what they did, like why they did it, because they will give you a story, okay? They will give you a story, this person will. They're going to try to sway you, and I don't know, they want you on their side, and now they feel like you're against them and not with them, and they want you on their side again. So they're going to tell you anything, okay? They're going to say, no, this, you know, not what really happened, or they want you, I don't know, there might be some sort of like manipulation here, I'm feeling, like something like that, where they would pretty much say anything to get you to either take them back, or this could just be a friend. This could just be a friend. This doesn't have to be a love situation. This could be someone who has just wronged you, and they're now trying to make excuses for why they've wronged you, because they're really, they want to be in the good graces again. Could be we got a Queen of Wands, could be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo. Doesn't have to be, but this person has a way with, words. This person has a way of creating like a vision where they can pretty much like use car salesmen. They can talk you into buying like a lemon, for example. They can talk you into buying something, or seeing a situation their way. They're really good at, they're like a charmer. They're like really good at, it's almost like manipulation though. It's almost like painting a picture. It's almost like persuading you, like giving you a story. They're going to give you a story here, like why they did it, and they're trying to get you to forgive them. They're trying to get you to maybe see why they did it. Like, understand. Like, you know it happened, okay? You know it happened. You're aware. So they can't say, no, I didn't do it, okay? They're not saying, no, I didn't do it. They know you're aware, okay? You're aware of it. You're not the same, you know, bird who was not suspecting in the past. You're fully aware of it. You might have seen it with your own eyes, kind of thing. They know you're aware, okay? They know you know. So since they know you know, they can't say, well, I didn't do it, because, you know, now they're going to come up with some plan or scheme or story to say why I did it. So to justify it, why I did it, like I said with the cheating, why they did it, they're going to give you some kind of reasoning here, like to rationalize that. Well, you were working all the time, so what do you expect me to do, kind of thing, you know? Or I haven't seen you in like 3 weeks because you've been so busy. Just making them look like the victim. They're going to try to make them look like the victim. They're going to turn it around when really they did you wrong. But they're trying to justify, well, can you blame me? You know, can you blame me? Yes, you can blame them because they are the ones who stuck the swords in. So, and they're trying to turn the story around and make it, you know, your fault somehow. Okay, so in the future, we've got the Sun card. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo in specific. I feel like whatever they tell you, though, they might win you over. Not completely. Okay, you might let them back in. You might, you know, let them come inside. You might let them back on your, like, in your good graces again, but this time you're looking, okay? You see how that horse is looking? That horse is like, this time is watching out for things. Like, you're suspicious now. Okay, you're looking out for kind of like red flags. You see like the red flag there. You're looking out for red flags. You're looking out for... You're just not letting them back in all the way, is what I'm saying. You're letting them back into your life. You're not letting them back in all the way. You're not trusting them all the way. You're not... You may not be believing... They're giving you this story, and you're not believing it all the way. So you're either like letting them back in, or you're not believing what they're telling you all the way. You believe some of it, kind of thing. They're really good at painting a picture, though. They're really good at, like I said, they might literally be a car salesman, okay? Or if not, they would be really good at that job. They would be really good at convincing someone to buy something that isn't in their best interest. And I feel like they're really good at, like, talking people into things. And it's like you might have, like, really strong feelings for this person. You might want to believe them, kind of thing. But the Sun here, this is like... There's truth now, okay? Truth has been shown now. People can see, like, the truth. So it's harder for this person to, like, just sell you on their story. It's harder. It's not going to be the same anymore. It's not going to be the same anymore. You've wised up, or they have, or whoever. Someone's wised up here. And it's not going to be the same. Like, if you do take them back, if you do give them another chance, if you do... you know, believe their story that they're giving you. And I'm not saying it's not true. I'm getting that, though, that car salesman, that used salesman, say anything to make the sale kind of thing. But it's like you're definitely cautious now. You know, you've wised up, okay? You've wised up. Okay, so we have the 7 of Swords, and that's upright. We have the 10 of Wands, and that's reversed. And with those two cards here, I feel like someone's just making it harder on themselves, okay? Someone is making it harder on themselves. So I'm going to have to get some clarification, but I do feel like someone is making it harder on themselves. So let's get a clarifier for the 7 of Swords. It's like making it harder on yourself than you need to. So this person, let's see. So we've got the 4 of Cups, and that's upright for the 7 of Swords. And then we have for the 10 of Wands, let's get a clarifier for the 10 of Wands. And the 10 of Wands is reversed. Let's get a clarifier for the 10 of Wands. You might be making things harder for them, okay? It's like someone's either making it harder on themselves, like, or you're making it harder for them, okay? You might be making it harder for them. So now, like I said, they could have done like minor things in the past. There could have been some sort of red flags. They could have, like, you know, pushed the limits, like little things, like tested your limits, you know, like overstepped the boundaries just a little bit, or got too close to them, or something like that. And they could have done that in the past. And I'm getting that you might have just not done anything, okay? This is like what I'm getting is like with a toddler, you know. Let's say that toddler's not listening, so you don't correct the toddler. You don't tell the toddler to stop doing that. You don't teach the toddler any better. It's like with all those little things, they thought that, you know, they were getting away with it. So when they did something big, they expected to get away with it too. And this time you're not. You're making it harder on them. They're making it harder on themselves too, because they're with this bad behavior, whatever this is that they're doing here. But you're making it harder on them. They might be apologizing, and they're, like I said, telling you this story, and you're not. It doesn't seem like you're taking it this time, okay? It doesn't seem like you're taking it, where you might have been taking it in the past. And this, literally, with the 10 of Wands here, might be the moment where you give up or they give up. Because we've got a Tower moment here. And I feel like this is like an ending of some sort. So if it's not an ending, it's like, you know, their game is over. You can see through it, okay? You see through it now. And like I said, if you choose to stay with this person, or allow this person in your life, now this could be a friend, a family member, a co-worker, someone who has possibly been taking advantage of you, someone who has been treating you badly, someone who has backstabbed you or treated you unfairly, whatever the situation is. If you choose to let them, you know, back in your life, which some of you may, but because there is a bond here with this person, there's some sort of close connection, you're going to be watching them like a hawk. You know, you're going to be watching them, and they're not going to get away with, they're not going to be able to take advantage of you anymore. They're not going to be able to get away with that same behavior like they once were able to. This is possibly their game being, they can't do that anymore. They know they can't do that anymore. So if, like, we've got the Page of Wands, so some of you definitely could be dealing with the fire sign, but like I said, if whichever way, there's going to be new rules, okay? There's going to be new rules. If they're going to come with you, if you're going to let them walk with you, because look, I mean, they're separated, so if you're going to let them come back, if you're going to let them come with you, walk your way, you know, there's going to be new rules. It's not as easy as it was before. It's going to be more difficult now. You're making it harder on them. And this is like causing a tower moment. The fact that you're changing it up on them, you're like creating like these boundaries that you're creating. You're making it harder on them. Some of them might leave, okay? Some of them might leave. Some of you might tell them to leave. Some of you might keep them around, but like I said, there's definitely going to be new rules here. We've got a Page of Wands, so I'm going to get one card for that. And we've got the World here. For some of you, you're going your separate ways, okay? Sometimes I get, and this doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could be where you're ending a job and you're just going your separate ways, where you're ending a friendship, you're just deciding to take different roads, you're just going a different way. Like, it doesn't have to be love. It's just it's kind of like, you know, you're just deciding to go separate ways for some of you. It's like this situation is complete now. This situation, there's completion here. There's an ending. And once it ends, there's a new beginning. Now, for some of you, like, it doesn't have to be an ending. It could be that you're ending the way that you were. It's something to do with yourself and like those boundaries where you're ending them being able to take advantage of you, or to treat you badly, or mistreat you, or backstab you, or anything like that. That's what's ending, okay? And something new is beginning. This is the new you with new rules, new boundaries, things like that. That could all be like transformation within yourself, completion of that, you know, you growing, you learning, you setting those boundaries. Now, for some of you, though, this is an ending, and you're not taking this person back, or the situation. It could be work, could be love, could be friendship, whatever, but you're going your separate ways. Sometimes love isn't enough. There's a song, sometimes love's just not enough, or something. Anyways, I'll put it in the description box, but you know, especially when love hurts like this, okay? So it's like whatever this is, love is hurting here, okay? This person is hurting you here, and this has been happening over and over again, okay? This has been something on repeat. This has been like repetition with them. This is like the type of person, this person, that's how they are, and I'm not sure if you're going to be able to change them. And it doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could literally be a family member who takes advantage of you or treats you badly. Could be a coworker, could be a friend, could be a love relationship. It's just something here. It could be like a boss. It could be like a situation like work that's just not healthy for you. It's just something not healthy for you. And this is you ending it, you saying no more. I mean, for some of you, it's as simple as, you know, it may not have to do with somebody else. It could have something to do with you. For some of you, it's like you're eating the wrong types of food, you know, or something. You're ending that, okay? You're ending that. You see it. It wasn't healthy for you. So you're ending something that's not healthy for you, and it could be like a pattern. It could be something to do with you. For some of you, it's definitely someone else and how they're treating you. For some, you know, you're treating yourself badly. Like you're not eating things that are healthy. You're doing something harmful to your body, like drinking or something like that. Like something here that you are parting ways with some kind of bad habit that you're doing, or they are. Could be, yeah, it could be that you're the one who's not treating yourself. In the past, I mean, if you're letting people walk over you, okay, if you're letting people, if you're not, you know, expecting them to respect your boundaries, it's like you weren't really taking care of yourself, and now you're totally different, okay? You're like, if you're coming with me, you're going to respect my rules, you're going to respect my boundaries, this is the way it's going to be, or you can go on down the road, Jack. You know, it's like you're completely changing. It's new rules here, okay? It's a new day. It's a new dawn. It's totally different here. It's like night and day. You've made a change, okay? You've made a change. Now, let's see. For the outcome, we have the 2 of Swords reversed. We have the 9 of Cups upright, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So let's get a card for the 2 of Swords reversed. Just one for the 2 of Swords reversed. The 2 of Swords reversed. Just one card for the 2 of Swords. Okay, so we've got the Judgment card, and that's reversed. Someone wants you to, like, reconsider here. Okay, someone really wants you to reconsider something here. I think that, I'm not sure if that's you or them, because somebody here feels like an option. Somebody here feels like an option, or that they have options. And someone wants you to reconsider them as an option, possibly. Or you want them to reconsider you as an option, something like that. Someone feels like, you know, you're their 9 of Cups. Someone feels like you're their 9 of Cups. And you are not... Whoever feels like someone is their 9 of Cups, the other person is maybe, you know, not wanting to take them back, or not wanting to let them in, or doesn't feel the same, and somebody wants them to reconsider, okay? They want them to reconsider. They want them to... Let me get one card for the 9 of Cups. We've got the 7 of Swords. One card for the Wheel of Fortune. We've got the Empress. Yeah, this person wants a new beginning with you. So someone wants you to reconsider them as an option, okay? They don't want you to... So you might have, like, parted ways here, or you might be getting ready to part ways with this person. And for those of you who are actually going to part ways, this person is going to come back and they're going to try to make you reconsider. So this is not something new, okay? They do that a lot too. They try to change your mind. They try to, like, make excuses for themselves. They try to make you reconsider. This is what they do, okay? You need to see what they do. They're going to try to make you reconsider. They want a new beginning here. Seems like whatever the situation is, for some of you, if it's work related, for example, when you're around, it's harder on you, okay? It's harder on you, but it's easier on them, okay? It's easier on them. They might have some sort of agenda. They want you to reconsider. They want you to reconsider. So if you left a job, for example, and you said, nope, this isn't for me, I've parted ways, I'm going my own direction, you know, I'm going to go this way, you go that way, this job isn't for me. Just an example. This situation is complete. You gave your notice, you worked out your notice, it was your last day, you left, said goodbye, had a little party, whatever. They want you back because you made their life easier, okay? You made their life easier, and This person likes to have you around to make their life easier. They want you to reconsider if you left. If you left the situation, they're going to try everything to... Their life is better with you, is what I'm getting. They want a new beginning with you. They're going to try to get you back. And it looks like, for some of you, you're going to take them back. For some of you, you're going to go the other way. For some of you, it's kind of undecided. For some of you, they're saying if you do take them back, though, you need to be watching, okay? You need to be watching, because you can see this sooner before it gets to this Ten of Swords again, because this has probably happened before, and you need to be watching. So they're telling you to watch this person, okay? That be mindful, or of the situation, whatever it is. Because it's coming back around. It's coming back around. That's what this situation does. It's obviously there's some sort of like karmic situation, karmic lesson or something like that. This person is going to come back around. But it makes it harder on you, but it makes it easier for them. And they want you to like use your good judgment on this when making this decision. This other person really wants you to reconsider. And they might be saying things like, we're going to, for example, if this is work, we're going to make this easier for you. Okay? What was it that you didn't specifically like? So if it was the hours, let's say you had to work long hours, they're going to try to work with you, okay? Because you make their life easier. You're really good at your job, for example. You're making it really easy for them when you're there. Without you, they feel like they're lost. So whatever situation this is, they're going to say, okay, well, what can we do to make this situation better for you, because we want to keep you. We don't want you to leave. So let's go ahead and, how about we'll give you a half a day off every week? Or how about we'll give you Tuesdays off? Or something like that. Or how about we cut your hours? Like we can give you an extra hour off every day or something like that. They want you to reconsider, and they're willing to offer you just about anything. Okay. Some of you, it's like something extravagant, like trips or something. Someone's going to offer someone, this is like bribing, that bribing feeling I'm getting, okay? If they messed up, like if it is a love situation and they messed up, they're going to try to bribe you, okay? Then you can have just about anything you want. Like if they're going to say, let's go on a, second honeymoon, or let's go on a trip, or let's go on a vacation. Anywhere you want to go, you pick the spot. Something like that. Like this person does not want to lose you. They're going to do, like without you, this is what it feels like, okay? And it feels like too much without you. And with you, it just makes it better. They feel like the Nine of Cups here. They want a new beginning with you. I mean, this person may really feel bad about what they did. I don't know specifically what they did, but I'm just saying that it looks like they are really working hard to win you over. But it doesn't look like something that, is a one-time and done kind of thing. If this is like, if this is resonating for you, this person has been someone that has been doing this, like, this whole little pattern of, they do something and then they try to make it up to you, and then they do something, they try to make it up to you, going a little bit, further than they should have each time, until they get up to the Ten of Swords moment, and then they feel really bad, and now it just seems like the bribes are getting a little bit more, like some of them, for example, like if it is work, okay, they're going to offer you more money to stay. It's like, okay, so can we offer you more money? We'll give you a pay raise. We'll give you bonuses. Something like that. Can we make you partner? It's like this person is really, they're going above and out of the way to offer you this. They do not want you to leave. You're like, sometimes love ain't enough, and they're like, well, how about a trip? You know, how about a raise? How about a new car? I don't know. It's just like this person is, it seems like they're bending over backwards when you're acting as if you want no part of it. So it's like now they have to win you back. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and read card number 9. And it says, there are no wrong decisions. I grow from all of my choices. Taking a chance can lead to a wonderful life experience, even if the choice you make doesn't work out in the way you expect it to. If you only do what you are comfortable with, you will never grow. When you pull this card, it is time to remember that the choices you have made were not in vain. They have led you to a greater understanding of yourself and your place in the world. Instead of regretting your past, look at each choice's outcome and how it benefited you. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will be back to do another reading soon.